All right, nice windy day, spring, 5 degrees. As many of you know, I switched over to the Mustang for a little bit just to get rid of, mitigate some risk driving a really modified car. So the Supra's gone, as we all know. Anyways, the factory brakes in these Mustangs are good. Brembo 4-pot, 14-inch rotors, but I did get some 15-inch GT500 rotors and 6-pot Brembo calipers from the S550 cars. So standard equipment there. I just thought we'd film a comparison, factory track pack brakes to the S550 6-pots. It's not a whole lot of information out there. We're not gonna really film the swap. I'm sure you guys figure out how to do brakes and how to change your calipers and slide on new rotors. But anyways, we're gonna do some 60-0 braking, and then later on we're gonna compare it to the S550 6-pots just to see how we, if we picked up any braking or not. It wouldn't surprise me if we overbrake the tires in this weather. It's about 5 degrees, it's pretty cold. So I'm not quite sure if this test's gonna be really relevant in the end. I'm gonna try to find some comparable weather to compare. But we'll see. Some test better than no test. Factory 4-pot, 14-inch rotors, standard on track back and Brembo GT brake racing packages. We'll see how they stack up. Okay, I've never really used these before, but set it up 60-0 and it says okay, press OK to begin. Okay, here we go, 60-0. Woo. That was saucy. Okay, 3.1 seconds, 136 feet, and we pulled a G. I'll show you guys here. There we go. Okay, the second time, 3.1 seconds, 60-0. 137 feet and 0.97 G. So one more foot stopping distance and 0.03 of a G less we pulled. Maybe the pads are hot, but who knows, we'll see. We're gonna do one more here and then we'll have our average. Okay, it says apply brakes to start. This is our third crack at this. Third one here, 3.1 seconds, 60-0, same as all the rest, 134 feet. So we're 2 feet shorter stopping distance and 0.04 of a G greater deceleration G than the second time. Pretty on par though. 3.1 seconds is what I'm gonna call it. And I gotta say the average G is about 0.99, 1 G. Average distance is probably going to be 135 feet with the factory track pack brakes. All right, well, don't mind the dirt. It was a little rainy and wet outside, but he's leaving. So we'll see. Obviously, you guys can figure this out. You got a brake line bolt back here, securing the hard line of the caliper here, 2 bolts. If your car's brakes never been off from Ford, you'll have one of these factory little retaining clip things. Just smash it with a little chisel or grab with some pliers and distort it and bend it, pull it off. 2 bolts plus a brake line, slide the rotor off, slide the new stuff on. So we'll catch up with you guys when the new brakes are on. All right, just so you guys can see, old calipers off. This one's, it's huge. I don't know, size comparison maybe. Woo. Okay, here's the rotor size difference. Not really a fair you know, decent. Factory 14, GT500 15. All right. Well, that's that basically. Just be sure, if you guys do this, that your bleed screws are pointing up. You do have a left and right caliper, and that's how to tell. So also you need a wheel spacer. I was lied to by the internet. So you need a 3mm wheel spacer minimum. This is a 3mm, just a slip-on. A local shop of mine, to me here, Performance Plus, had them on the shelf. So I was saved, but you need a wheel spacer with track pack wheels, period. Don't care what anybody else says. As well, I have the wrong brake lines. So I'm reordering brake lines. These actually don't function at all. So the Mustang's gonna be here at this state, brakeless for a little bit. And then we will test these brakes, which will be happening sooner than later for you guys. I guess it's a little bit for me, but it's gonna be right now for you. Okay, the first one, 3.1, 134, and a G. It's basically the same as the stock brakes. Try that again. Okay, 3 seconds, 129 feet, and 1.02 G. Still pretty close to the factory brakes, but the distance is down. Okay, so we're down on distance for sure. 123, 2.8 seconds, and 1 G. Okay, so the brakes are probably worth the money. We dropped about a half a second and 10 feet in our stopping distance and time to stop. But now we're to the point where we are over braking the tire. The ABS is starting to be invasive. There's not enough traction there to actually slow the vehicle down. So I think that there probably is a lot more brake there to be had there be better tires on the car. It's actually warmer today than it was the last test, and the ABS didn't come in that hard with the cold tires and cold pavement. So there's a lot of brake there for the money. I think this brake upgrade is probably worth it for anybody that's going to track or autocross their car, or maybe just wants it to even look a little bit better. That's it, really. See you guys next time. And as well lit as it isn't, I suppose here's a sneak peek of what we have to do yet. I'm not even going to say anything. You guys will just have to wait and see.